The second passage of this paper talks about dissident intellectuals. The passage starts with what is their primary role in the society, and then goes on to talk about how Jesus himself was or could have been called a dissident intellectual. Then it talks a bit about the Roman Empire and the history of Christianity. Then the third paragraph has some elements of communism in it. It talks about how the dissident intellectual is normally well off, they have training, they are the haves of the society and not the have-nots. But how the have-nots can also be intellectual, but they have fewer opportunities, and opportunity confers responsibility. So it does sound a bit like a paragraph which could have been written by a communist. Now the last one talks about what should be the primary role of the intellectuals, and the author is very direct in stating that the primary role of the intellectuals should be to promote the truth. Now let's look at the questions. Question number 71. Which is not a characteristic typical of dissident intellectuals? If I remember correctly, it is mentioned in the first paragraph. So the first paragraph talks about they were giving geopolitical critique. So geopolitical critique means option B is there. It is analyzing a place and policies of its governance. So this is a characteristic. So it cannot be the answer. Warning people against imminent danger. Let's see if it is mentioned in the first paragraph. They were warning that the kings were going to destroy the country, so it is mentioned there. So option C can also be a characteristic. It is not um, the right answer. So option D can be eliminated because B is not the answer. So we are left with A. Now to justify this answer, we have to look at the last paragraph. It says that the primary role of the intellectual should be to promote the truth. Whether they do it or not is not mentioned in the paragraph. Hence, A is the answer.